Hello churches, I'm Nghi. Bảo is my full name. I'm currently studying at Nรึ่NG ANH High School for the Gifted in Ho Chi Minh City. On September 5th, I will enter the 9th grade. A little bit of fun fact for myself is that I actually find rough beetles, which is a subspecies of ants, fascinating. Almost everyone thinks that I'm abnormal for being interested in that hard wild to be menacing insect. Without further ado, let's get to the main point of this video, which is first and foremost my perspective or definition of a smart city. Apart from environmental problems such as diminishing traffic congestions, more plants and trees should be cultivated, civil rights, in my opinion, should be the primary concern at the heart of a smart city, also known as accessibility. Nonetheless, it is undeniable that sprawling cities are increasingly becoming the key to economic growth in the nation's developmental process. It does also mean that the country's machinery tends to spend more time in funding on urban development process. Because it's the leading concern now, the concern to raise the GDP rate. As a result, they will undoubtedly forget about fostering the entire countryside and abandon the life of the people who live there. Even if they return to develop those areas after the prosperity and success of the metropolitan area, there's a significant gap between the rural and the urban areas. That's an example of why the government must have regionally reorganized, such as infrastructure builds, increasing the access to education, amenities, health ownership, and healthcare system, regardless of sanity, age, financial ability, religions, gender, and so on. In a constantly changing and globalizing world, this is a critical necessity to ensure equity for all inhabitants and incentivize community involvement and empowerment in order to both support nation growth economically and the betterment of people's life. Second, a smart city it is one in which there are always structured schemes for the nation's future growth, as well as precautions against abroad threats such as war, particularly in vulnerable areas. There have been existing steps taken to build smart city, including development long-term visions as well as the short-term, that's unquestionably required. However, as I previously stated, the main purpose of generating a smart city is to ameliorate humanity's life. Therefore, to be more specific, I urge each nation's government to act quickly by enacting humane policy in order to meet their citizen needs in this situation. In conclusion, of course, affirming that a city is smart requires a myriad of other factors. However, for me, the above mentioned 2 points are pivotal for the existing of smart city. As a 9th grader, I cannot do big things like the government. However, I'm always trying to join as many as non-profit organizations that support humanitarian law. And I'm always trying to raise the awareness of the rights of the accurate information of people around me, such as my classmates and my acquaintances. Thank you for your attention, and this is the end of my speech.